first of all, and this is what freaked me out, so her mammogram was clear.
Yep, her mammogram was clear. And this is, look, this is a controversial topic because a lot of people who think mammograms are oversold and other people say, look, we need to do some sort of screening test. It's not a perfect test. And she talked about the fact that it came back clear, then she had an ultrasound on top of the mammogram to find this particular abnormality. It ended up being cancer. She also, by the way, had never been sick. She had no symptoms. This was routine. And she has no family history. So she's 63 years old. So there's a lot of reasons why, she expected it to be clear, and it was quite a shocker for her when it came back with something there.
Which makes it so much more important and significant that she's coming out and talking about it. When she found out that, what was that moment like for her?
I asked her that as well, because I'm really curious. I think people are always, there's a little bit of denial, I think, for anybody. Her life is all around healthy living nowadays, as you may know. So she really, within a few moments, she said, look, I got to be very proactive about this. And she's just started to collect lots and lots of information from people.
She's a journalist. She's asking lots of questions.
She asks and she's smart, and she knows that every patient's going to be different. She opted for, interestingly, to have chemotherapy first and then have an operation. A lot of people have told her to have the operation first. And this is not, again, not an exact science, but that's what she opted to do. She also, taking a cue from Robin Roberts, shaved her head, starting around the chemotherapy, and she's now wearing a wig. She looks lovely. You couldn't even tell. She asked me.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and she said, "Can you tell?" And I said, "I can't tell you." I mean, she looks fantastic. But she did a lot of homework, though.
Good for her. Yeah. She was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. What does that mean?
So when you talk about cancers, if you have a particular target for a drug, that's the drug you'll use. It'll go and hone in on the cancer specifically. Triple negative means that there are no targets. The top 3 targets for this particular breast cancer, she doesn't really have those targets. So they're going to have to treat this cancer differently. I asked her about that. She said the doctors have told her prognosis is excellent, in large part because it was caught early. But this is a particularly difficult cancer, though.
Let's listen to your interview.
I started the chemo right away. I thought it was very important to not be paralyzed, but to jump into action, get a lot of opinions, which can be very confusing, and put a team together. And that's what I did. So I've been very proactive, and that's that's put me in the right frame of mind.
Even she admits to being a little confused. I mean, it's a lot of information that comes
thrown at you all at once, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know too many people who know. Quickly, prognosis-wise?
I think, her doctors tell her excellent because it was caught early. But triple negative, again, is a serious breast cancer. It's going to require a lot of treatment for her.